Warning weather with Jim Spencer.
Well, no 100-degree days all summer long until yesterday, August 1, incidentally, where we hit 102. Today, we hit 101 degrees here in the city. Not everyone hit 100, though, today. Some locations managed to keep it in the 90s. Thought I'd catch you up on our rainfall situation. July now over, so officially we ended up with 3.38 in the city. But look at the airport, 5 1/3 inches in July. That is a surplus at the airport of 3 1/3 inches, which explains partly why we didn't see 100-degree heat in July. We still have a lot of soil moisture in place, but now the high-pressure ridge is so strong, it is overcoming that effect of the moisture in the ground and the vegetation absorbing some of that heat. That's how strong it is. Were it not for the soil moisture content right now, we might be up at 105 or higher every day. Here's an interesting thing, too. Since the calendar's now changed to August, the average lake elevation of Buchanan has dropped a little, and that puts the current level of Lake Buchanan at exactly average. This is the first time we have seen this since the drought ended. Lake Travis at 672 is 6 feet above average now with the new monthly average elevation. Tonight, we're clear. We're very warm. It's 87 degrees at this hour. By the time you get up in the morning, about 75 at 7 a.m. Noon, already up to 94, a high of 102 tomorrow. At this hour, 83 to 88 degrees looks to be the temperature range around our central Texas area. In the city, officially, it is 87 with clear skies. At the airport, it is 84 degrees, and those skies are clear. Winds are south-southeasterly at 7. At the airport, they're south at 6. Pollen count still can't shake the molds. They're over 4,000 today. That's high again. Fall elm showing up now at a low count. Mold likely to still be high tomorrow, although the count should trend down this week as the air continues to dry out. Fall elm at low concentrations. Temperatures around Texas tonight. Dallas at 93 after seeing a high of 103 today. 92 in San Angelo right now. 84 over in Houston. 87 degrees down in San Antonio. You can see how everything's kind of circulating around Texas here. That tells us that the high-pressure ridge is centered pretty much on top of us, and that's not going to change really for the rest of the week. In fact, we don't see it changing maybe for the next 7-8 days or so, which means we'll continue to be even hotter than average. 100 degrees or above in many areas here in central Texas, not out of the question over the course of the next week. So we'll turn our attention to the tropics for any potential rain-making systems. None that'll be here in a week. There is a little tropical depression that's formed out here, tropical depression number 4, located in the middle of the Atlantic right now, about 1,200 miles east of the Lesser Antilles. There is not a very favorable environment for much intensification. The National Hurricane Center is forecasting that this will strengthen slightly and become a tropical storm Colin, tomorrow, and then stay at tropical storm strength as he turns to the northwest there, maybe up toward Bermuda this weekend, potentially affecting the eastern U.S., but it does not look very likely now, number one, that Colin will ever become a hurricane, or number two, that Colin would impact the Gulf of Mexico. We'll keep you updated. Tonight, our low temperatures, low and mid-70s in some of the lowest elevations, like maybe the river valleys out in the hill country, maybe 68 or 69 degrees in the morning, but then a big warm-up, too, with high temperatures in many locations, if not all, approaching, if not exceeding, 100 degrees. Tonight, 75. Our skies should stay clear with south winds. Tomorrow, let's go 102 with lots of sun and that south wind. On the 7-day forecast, we'll take it to 102 tomorrow. 101 on Wednesday. Really don't see any reason that we should drop very much temperature-wise. In fact, the mornings may get a little more muggy and warm over the next 7 days, and those afternoons likely to stay just about as hot right on through, well, a week from today. Tomorrow morning, Sean will have the latest for you on Austin News Today. We'll have traffic, of course, and weather together every 10 minutes, as we do every morning, beginning at 5 a.m.